You coming?
Spoiler warning. Fallout 1's mystery box plot left a lot of questions unanswered and a lot of solutions revealed, leaving Fallout 2 with enough to explore. Fallout Season 1's central plot revolved around three characters: the Ghoul, Maximus, and Lucy McClane. By the time Fallout Season 1 came to a close, the narratives of all three protagonists had come together and addressed the numerous mysteries raised by the show's enigmatic plot. Ella Purnell, who played Lucy in the ensemble cast of the Fallout production, eventually located her father after he was taken hostage by Moldaver. But while Hank is attempting to advance Vault-Tech's evil objectives, Moldaver is shown to be someone who just wants what is best for the Wasteland's residents. Acquiring knowledge of Vault-Tech's pre-nuclear plans, the Ghoul sets out to locate Hank's family. In the meantime, Moldaver is under attack by Maximus and Fallout's Brotherhood of Steel, who want to seize control of her cold fusion experiment, which might give the Wasteland almost infinite power. Fallout's conclusion masterfully ties together every one of these narratives, just as it does with the Fallout video game timeline. Lucy finds out the truth about her father's intentions with Vault-Tech, allowing Hank to elude both her and the Ghoul. As Lucy follows Hank, the Ghoul leaves with her, and Moldaver dies at the hands of the Brotherhood of Steel's attack. Fallout Season 1 ends with Maximus being made a Knight of the Brotherhood. Even though the conclusion of Fallout Season 1 offered a lot of answers, there are still a lot of unanswered mysteries regarding the Wasteland and its residents in this post-nuclear dystopia.
Where's my fucking family?
Subscribe to Movie Spy for more twist videos. What became of the family of the Ghoul? As previously mentioned, Cooper Howard, an actor in Los Angeles during the 1970s, was the previous alias of the Ghoul. Cooper and a large number of other Americans were transformed into ghouls by the radiation following the nuclear holocaust depicted in the Fallout program. With the help of pharmaceuticals from all around the Wasteland, some ghouls, like Cooper, are able to maintain their humanity while others become mindless monsters. With the sole purpose of locating his family from before the end of the world, Cooper / the Ghoul is one of the fortunate few who has maintained his personality for more than 200 years. A significant portion of Cooper's past concerns his family, his wife Barb and daughter Janie. Cooper finds out that Barb is employed by Vault-Tech and that the firm was partially responsible for planning a nuclear conflict in order to advance its goals of gaining total control over the United States. But Cooper somehow loses his family after the nuclear war, so he starts looking for them by tracking down the remains of Vault-Tech. Fallout Season 2 must disclose Barb and Janie's fate as, at the conclusion of Season 1, Cooper is unable to locate them and Hank manages to escape.
Don't go in there. Don't you go in there.
What was Norm's story in Vault 31? In Fallout 1, there is no resolution to Norm's destiny. The exploration of Vaults 31, 32, and 33 by Lucy's brother Norm is another plotline in Fallout Season 1. Norm eventually finds out that the workers of Vault-Tech who stored themselves in pods prior to World War I are housed in Vault 31. These pods would gradually open, enabling staff members of Vault-Tech to access Vaults 32 and 33 and breed with the occupants to establish an organization-managed community. Norm and Lucy's father, Hank, was one such worker. Norm finds these pods at the end of Fallout 1, but he's trapped in Vault 31. A resurrected Bud Askins, another employee of Vault-Tech, informs him that Norm can only survive by going into his father's old hibernation pod. Since the fate of Norm is never disclosed, Fallout Season 2's narrative must address this important topic regarding a pivotal character in the cast. What role does New Vegas have in the Fallout Chronicles? Fallout Season 2 will heavily rely on Hank's relationship to a significant video game locale. Fallout Season 1 concludes with Hank taking off from the New California Republic in a plane. Just before the camera pans up to reveal New Vegas, he arrives at an unseen spot. Given that Fallout, New Vegas, one of the series' central games, is named after New Vegas, one must wonder what significance New Vegas will have in the upcoming TV series on Prime Video. The NCR and a number of other factions were fighting for control of New Vegas, even though the Fallout games endings vary based on the choices made by the player. It's unclear what Hank will find in New Vegas as of the conclusion of Fallout Season 1. The Ghoul teased further Vault-Tech secrets for Fallout Season 2 by implying that there are people above Hank and the Vault 31 residents giving orders. Fallout Season 2 will need to reveal these secrets, even though it appears that they are connected to the city of New Vegas. Is everything lost in the New California Republic? Fallout 2 needs to explain what happened to the NCR following Moldaver's passing. shocking. Moldaver and her accomplices are slain in the Griffith Observatory hideaway at the end of Fallout 1. This raises the possibility that the new California Republic has been virtually obliterated, along with the devastation of Shady Sands. The new California Republic was, at one point, the biggest political and economic force in the wasteland, as shown by Fallout 6 and the Fallout video games. It's unclear what the future holds for the NCR in light of the events of Fallout 1. This makes one of the more important concerns Fallout Season 2 needs to address: the faction's fate. The NCR may have a stronghold in New Vegas, depending on the ending of Fallout New Vegas, which is selected as the canon for the Fallout TV series. Whatever the case, Fallout 2 must definitively reveal the destiny of the new California Republic. With their newfound power, what will the Brotherhood of Steel do? In later Fallout games, the Brotherhood can develop into a faction that is more overtly evil. In relation to Moldaver, the Brotherhood of Steel now controls the cold fusion reactor. The Brotherhood has gained control of Griffith Observatory and the reactor that powers the wasteland as a result of Moldaver's demise and the assassination of her NCR friends. The Brotherhood of Steel commanders repeatedly discuss stealing power from people around them in Fallout Season 1, alluding to a dire future for both Maximus and them. Fallout Season 2 demands an answer to the question of what happens to the Brotherhood. It's possible that the Brotherhood replaces the NCR in the Wasteland segment depicted in the Fallout television series by using its newly acquired power. However, it remains to be seen if they use this power for good or bad, a question Fallout Season 2 must address. Will Maximus stick with the Brotherhood or go looking for Lucy? Maximus and Lucy's relationship might be put to the test. In addition to addressing what happens to the Brotherhood as a whole, Fallout 2 must also address Maximus's fate. He was made a knight in the Fallout Season 1 finale when it was believed that he had murdered Moldaver and secured the cold fusion reactor. Prior to this, though, Maximus and Lucy made a promise to coexist peacefully in a vault. It is unclear what decision Maximus will make in light of this. He might remain in the Brotherhood and accept his newly acquired title of knight, aiding the faction in advancing whatever new schemes they devise. On the other hand, Maximus might go and look for Lucy to move in with, like they had intended. But Maximus was cautioned about the challenges of leaving the Brotherhood of Steel, so Fallout 2 will likely raise a number of concerns about what became of him. Will the Enclave look to get even for Wilzig's behavior? A significant Fallout faction has not yet received enough attention. The narrative of Fallout Season 1 revolved around the character of Dr. Wilzig. Cold fusion was made feasible by the implant in his skull, even though he was employed by the Enclave. Wilzig carried the cold fusion capsule to Moldaver, betraying the Enclave in favor of the new California Republic. Even though this constituted a significant portion of Fallout Season 1, the Enclave's methods for prosecuting Wilzig remained a mystery. Given the significance of the items Wilzig stole, one would imagine that the Enclave would make a greater effort to make up for his treason, even though it was essentially non-existent in Fallout Season 1's narrative. The Enclave most certainly has a part in Fallout Season 2, given their absence. There will likely be additional questions for Fallout Season 2 to address based on how they responded to Wilzig's treachery. Do Lucy and the Ghoul now have allies? There is undoubtedly complexity in the connection between Lucy and the Ghoul. Lucy and the Ghoul had a tense relationship for most of Fallout Season 1. Frequently, the Ghoul was depicted exploiting her for his personal benefit, showing minimal concern for her fate. Although Lucy's natural kindness made her more understanding of the Ghoul's situation, it would be inaccurate to refer to the two as comrades for the entirety of Fallout Season 1's narrative. Having said that, they set off on a mission together at the conclusion of Fallout Season 1. In an apparent attempt to cement the two as a team for Fallout Season 2, Lucy joined the Ghoul in order to track Hank and learn more about his Vault-Tec conspiracy. Even if this is evident enough, Fallout 2 must clarify whether or not they are really allies. Given the likelihood that their past animosity won't be forgotten, Fallout Season demands an explanation for the question of whether Lucy and Walton Goggins the Ghoul can actually turn into true comrades. We'll be in Vaults 32 and 33, find out the real story on Vault-Tec. The inhabitants of Vaults 32 and 33 are still under the authority of Vault 31. The inhabitants of Vaults 32 and 33 are unaware that they are under the control of Vault 31, since Norm was was imprisoned in Vault 31 at the conclusion of Fallout Season 1. It also appears like Lucy has no intention of going back to Vault 33 anytime soon, so the truth is unlikely to surface very soon. Therefore, one of the most important questions Fallout Season 2 must address is what happens to Vaults 32 and 33. One figure that has some awareness that something is wrong in Vaults 32 and 33 is Chet, the cousin of Lucy and Norm. This might result in him delving more into Norm's disappearance and playing a larger, more active role in Fallout Season 2. This may be one method by which Fallout Season 2 delves into the mysteries surrounding Vault-Tec, perhaps providing an explanation for the events surrounding Vaults 32 and 33. Which other details might Fallout Season 2 reveal? A live-action The Fallout gaming series with countless factions may make its live-action premiere. Which new groups will be introduced to Fallout Season 2 is the final big question that the show can finally address. Fallout Season 1 groups, such as the Brotherhood of Steel, the Enclave, and the New California Republic, have been a recurring feature in a number of Fallout games. Nevertheless, due to Fallout's long history, a number of significant groups have not yet surfaced. Fallout 2 offers the chance to address which ones might arise in the future. The Fallout TV show's storyline involving New Vegas may hint at the appearance of factions from the Fallout video game. Caesar's Legion is one of the other factions fighting for control of New Vegas. The Underground, a powerful criminal organization based in the New California Republic's hubtown, is another possible faction that might show up. It remains to be seen if these factions will make an appearance, but Fallout Season 2 needs to address this issue in any case.
Would you mind